WPTV News Channel 5 is introducing a new year-long statewide effort we are calling Impact 5. It's our commitment to explore in-depth major issues facing our community. And we begin with a year-long examination of the housing crisis that's impacted all of us.
When the housing bubble burst nearly 6 years ago, it threw us into the worst economic tailspin since the Great Depression. We'll be looking at its impact, where we stand now, where we may be headed, and most importantly, we'll focus on our community's resources and solutions.
Michael Williams begins our coverage of Impact 5, the housing crisis, restoring the dream.
The housing crisis roared across our community. A Category 5 financial storm. It wrecked lifetime savings for many, leveling home values, destroying jobs, battering our economy.
Most people are upside down in their homes. For 70% of the American middle class, their home was the majority of their net worth.
Sherry Olafson is author of Foreclosure Nation, Mortgaging the American Dream. 6 years after the bubble began to burst, all of us still ask, when will it end? How does it end?
The biggest issue right now is the fact that so many Americans think it's okay to walk away from their obligations. No solution is going to work. There's nothing that the government can do, and there's nothing that banks can do as long as homeowners think that they can still live in their home for 4 or 5 years, not pay their mortgage.
Our year-long Impact 5 series will explore that trend, and we will talk to homeowners at every turn, like Jessica Elder. She says she was refused a loan modification that would have helped her afford her mortgage payments.
They have no idea what it does to the family members and the stress and grief that it causes.
Attorney Paul Krasker says he sees people like her at his law firm every day and warns that without sustained lending help,
that means the next wave is coming of foreclosures, and unless the government and the banks get together and come up with alternative solutions, you're talking about the same crisis that we've seen for the last year and a half starting over again.
The precise impact of the housing crisis will of course vary from neighborhood to neighborhood, but there's no question that our local economy, so long reliant on real estate and construction, remains profoundly shaken, and those aftershocks, experts say, will be felt for many years to come. That reality is why Impact 5 wants to focus on the issue, and we hope the answers.
Look, Michael, we're not going to solve the housing crisis for this community, but we can help people get through the agony and the pain and maybe try to help in some modest way restore the American dream.
Impact 5 investigates the housing crisis, examining the issues, providing you resources, expertise, and we hope solutions as all of us in the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast work to restore the dream. Michael Williams, WPTV News Channel 5.